Hey, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could be here. Today is the 26th. I don't know why, but the beginning of the year always seems to go by quick. January 26th, huh? I guess it's been kind of a, eventful week, I suppose. You ever had a panic attack? Let me tell you, they are a bundle of fun. Who'd have thought that poor choices would lead to undesirable consequences? Who'd have thought that your actions have consequences? Not me, apparently. Apparently. One thing I am grateful for, though, is just having people around. People that people that I care about and that care about me. That's a huge blessing. I feel very lucky. Of course, those things have to be cultivated. And that's not particularly easy, I guess. I suppose that's just something that comes with time. I don't know, do you think if you do nothing with someone other than spend time with them, do you think that'll lead to a cultivated relationship? Or what does that even mean? To like a robust relationship? A relationship you can rely on? I would say probably not. Case and point, coworkers? You spend a lot of time with your coworkers, depending on your job. And you don't have. I think you can become friends with someone in a moment, in a very short amount of time, or a very long amount of time. Is it sharing? Is it having something in common? Sharing deep personal trauma. Like, hey, I just met you, but you seemed cool. Did you know that when I was 12 years old? No. It's really just it's a vibes thing, man. We just click. What does that mean? We just hit it off. We just get it. We got, similar senses of humor, similar taste in music, similar ideologies. We look the same. I don't know. Why is any of that important? Is it important? Although you could also have someone who you gel with really well, but you're not necessarily friends. So what is a friend exactly? the mutual relationship. It's not one-sided, I wouldn't think. You both enjoy each other's company. I would assume that for a friendship. What else would I assume? Assume that if I were in trouble, or if I needed something, not like, hey, can you watch my dog? Although you could argue that's part of it. But things like, hey, I'm in emotional distress right now. Can you help me? Can you be there for me? And when you're in emotional distress, I will be there for you. Is that part of friendship? Is that a best friend? Whatever that is, I don't know. I have friends, but you're the bestest. Hey, thanks, man. Maybe it is just the amount of time you spend with each other. And not just that, but I don't know. Because, right, like with coworkers, spending time together, doing things together, being active in conversation, I suppose. But it's not just random. It's like I know the answer, but I don't know how to put it into words. It's like I know it makes sense. I don't know how to make it make sense. Maybe there's more to be uncovered. I am not literate enough. Maybe I'm just not literate, period. What is literacy? Is it just memorization? Is that all life is? Memorization? And that's how you get better at social situations, right? You memorize the correct responses to situations, and then you just, you throw them out when they come up. Hey, what's up? Not much. What about you? Well, that was awful. That was a horrible example. I am social. I know how to interact with folk. I like the word. I like that word. Folks. Yeah, those are some nice folks. Folks. You like glasses? Not like you have to wear glasses. Just like as a beauty thing, I guess. Do you find glasses appealing, visually intriguing? As an accessory? Smudged it a bit. Nice. Well, I think glasses are kind of cool. They add some interesting visual appeal, something different that perhaps you don't see normally. And there are some pretty cool glasses out there. I mean, aviators, classic. Those are sunglasses, but I mean, glasses nonetheless. Nonetheless. less. What does that mean? Nonetheless. None. Less. Less than none. Less than none. Nonetheless. Regardless. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sunglasses. Aviators. A classic. You got like your Harry Potter. I don't know what they're just round. Those offer. I feel like those give off like bookworm vibes. Maybe like quirky vibes. Like quirky and like I'm quirky and I like plants and Harry Potter vibes. Sorry, I don't know. But do they not? But am I wrong? But am I incorrect? That's a great way to make people angry at you. Say something, I don't know, make an assumption and be like, but am I wrong though? It doesn't matter if you are or not. Just saying that. How to make people annoyed with you. Say things you don't really believe. Say things that you know are, well, that was easy. Say things you know are controversial. Of course, people are going to get mad at you. Say things, how to get people mad at you. I don't know. Never commit to anything? Like me? Be like me. Say something with confidence, and then afterwards say you don't actually know. Say stuff like you know, like you're spouting facts and truth, and then backpedal immediately. Make grand assumptions. Have no firm, solid opinions on anything and refuse to share them. Or overshare them. Do you prefer somebody, if you had to choose between the two, would you pick somebody who is not confident, has no, what's the word, has no, like, self-value, is always like, I'm the worst, I stink, blah, 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 that kind of person? Or somebody who is overly confident, is like full of themselves, like they know the best all of the time, and they will tell you. If you had to hang around one of those people, if that person was in your friend group, always bringing that energy, you know, the really I'm the worst kind of energy, or I'm the best kind of energy, which would you pick? And why? Which would I pick? My immediate thought goes to the overly confident, the obnoxiously confident. And it's simply because things would get done, I guess, in a very annoying way. They would be like, well, you know, I can appreciate it. I guess being around someone who's underconfident can be kind of like, for someone like me, who, for whatever reason in my past, I have to be sure everyone's having a good time. And it's impossible to Of course, it's impossible to make anyone do anything or feel anyway. But it feels extraordinarily so. Someone is like, I'm the worst. And like, your feelings are valid. Of course. Of course. But it doesn't rule out what impact that has. Underconfident, overconfident, mediocrely confident. It all has an impact. Is it good or bad? I don't know. It's nothing, probably. I'm not trying to pick on people. I don't think there's anything wrong with being underconfident or overconfident. It doesn't make you a good person or a bad person. Because you're still a person regardless. Why am I turning into a motivational speaker? I'm not even motivational. I'm just a speaker, and a very annoying one at that. So who has the low self-esteem now, huh? Should I be man, I'm the worst, or man, I'm the best? Man, that was so helpful, Tim. You did a great job. Man, that was awful, Tim. You should never do that again. What was I writing? Man time. I guess the moral of the story is, on that scale of underconfident to overconfident, I feel more over here. I would like to be more over here. To not be so impacted by what I think people think of me or will think of me. To accept my place in reality. Not the place where I think I should be, the place where I am. And to go from there. Because there's nowhere else I can go from. I can try and go from somewhere else. I can pretend. I'm good at pretending. But I'm not there right now. I'm not over on Cleveland Street. I'm over here on Moniker Street. And I can close my eyes and walk straight ahead like I'm on Cleveland Street. But when I walk into a lamppost, I'll know, hey, I'm on Moniker Street, man. I don't like it, but that's where I am. I think I'd be the worst kind of motivational speaker. What is the worst kind, you may ask? The kind who gives empty advice. Now, it's true that the validity of advice doesn't change based on where that advice comes from. Like, if you say something true, it's always going to be true. It doesn't matter who's saying it. But who's saying it does have an impact on how you'll take it, right? It'll impact how you perceive that information. At least I think so. See, I'm doing it again. Man. In short, this was a story about myself and the things I wish to change. They are plentiful. They are bountiful even. They were growing by the day. By the ellipses. What did I write here? Whitisol? I feel like I have to sigh at least once. You know, just feels good. Feels like it's part of the part of this the story. Part of this. Just feels nice to sigh. I noticed I do that in when I'm watching something, and I sigh, and whatever I'm watching, I'm like, I sigh too. What do they call that? Mirror neurons? This sounds right. Why not? Let's just say it's true. Who knows? Somebody does. Gotta do a little, little like chuckle there too. That's also part of the. Okay. Check in next week. See ya.